All right, so for this particular problem, it says that I have f of x is x squared minus 6x minus 16, and g of x is x plus 2. And it says to divide the two, because I have that division symbol. Now, in this particular situation, I have my f of x is going to be in the numerator, and my g of x is going to be in the denominator. So when I set this up, I have x squared minus 6x minus 16 divided by x plus 2. Now, as Mr. Harrison showed you earlier, we may have to simplify this type of problem. And I have a trinomial in this particular problem. So in this trinomial, I'm going to have to try to simplify or factor this 3 terms. So that's the reason it's called a trinomial. So the way that we do that is just an organizational tool. So this is your ax squared plus bx plus c, okay? So when we do trinomials, it's a quadratic. We have ax squared plus bx plus c. So we need to figure out what two numbers multiply to give us c, but add to give us the b value. So for this particular problem, my c value is negative 16. So I need two numbers that multiply to give me negative 16, but my b value, they need to add to give me negative 6. So when I start looking at the multiples of 16, so multiples of 16, I have 1 and 16. Well, 1 and 16 are not going to be able to add to give me negative 6. So then I have 2 and 8. Well, 2 and 8 are a possibility. Let's try to work that. So if I add 2 and 8, so if I do 2 plus 8, that gives me 10. So they can't be both positive. If I do negative 2 plus 8, that gives me positive 6. And I need a negative 6. And then I have a negative 8, which is going to give me what I need. So if I'm, check this out, I have 2 times negative 8 gives me negative 16. But 2 plus negative 8 gives me negative 6. So now I'm going to put these back into simplified parentheses. So in this top part, I'm going to have 2 parentheses. I'm going to have these two numbers that go in those parentheses. So that's a positive 2, so it's x plus 2. And a negative 8, so that's going to be x minus 8. And that's still going to be divided by x plus 2. Now, the reason that we need to check and actually try to simplify these problems is because we now have 2 pieces, one in the numerator, one in the denominator, that we can cancel. So that leaves me with x minus 8.